Samsung's next Fan Edition phone isn't playing by the usual rules. Instead of chasing flashy gimmicks or crazy experiments, the Galaxy S25 FE is shaping up to be that rare device that balances premium features with a price that doesn't break the bank. But here's the twist. Some of the choices Samsung made this time around are sparking real debate. From the surprisingly safe color palette to the way Samsung handled performance and battery upgrades, there are details here that will either make you think this phone is the smartest buy of the year, or that Samsung played it way too safe. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you're into the kind of deep dive tech breakdowns the big channels don't give you, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Let's start with the part that caught everyone's attention first. The colors. Leaks confirm the Galaxy S25 FE is coming in black, navy, icy blue, and white. 4 shades. Clean, professional, and definitely premium, but not bold. No yellow, no mint. None of the playful vibes we saw with the S20 FE. That alone is dividing opinions. Some people love the sleek, minimal approach, while others feel Samsung stripped away the fun. Early polls even show a split. A chunk of users think the look is elegant. Another group says it's way too safe. And then there are the folks who don't care at all. They just want performance. But here's where the conversation gets interesting. Even though the colors feel conservative, the actual design details are anything but lazy. We're talking slimmer bezels, a lighter frame that drops down to just 190 grams, and shiny aluminum edges that catch the light in a way previous FE models never did. The punch-hole camera stays subtle, the triple camera setup stacks cleanly on the back, and the overall vibe screams premium S25 family, just without the higher price tag. It's practical, it's polished, and it's very on brand for what the Fan Edition is supposed to be. Now about the display. This is where Samsung is quietly flexing. The S25 FE packs a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X Full HD fuzz resolution and a silky 120Hz refresh rate, but leaks suggest LTPO tech this time, dropping all the way down to 1 Hz for serious battery efficiency. That's something we usually see in ultra premium models, not in a value FE phone. And brightness. Expect more than last year's 900 nits, which means even under harsh sunlight, this thing should stay sharp and visible. So the outside looks clean, but what's powering it? Reports point strongly to the Exynos 2400, the full version, not the watered-down 2400s that Samsung used in the S24 FE. That means better thermals under stress, stronger sustained performance, and more headroom for gaming and AI features. Pair that with 8 GB of RAM and storage options at 128 or 256 GB, and you've got hardware that's powerful without feeling overkill. Smooth multitasking, reliable gaming, and enough room for AI tools without lag. That's the vibe here. Battery is another highlight. A Fort 900 mAh cell, 45W wired charging, and wireless charging support all make the cut, combined with that LTPO efficiency. This is shaping up to be a true all-day phone even for heavy users. And unlike some competitors, Samsung isn't stripping away features like wireless charging just to cut costs. That's the quiet kind of value that makes a phone age better over time. The camera setup stays balanced, a 50MP main with OIS, a 12MP ultra-wide, an 8MP telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 12MP selfie camera. No crazy gimmicks, no unnecessary extra sensors, just a reliable trio that delivers. The fact that Samsung kept true optical zoom instead of cheating with digital cropping already gives the S25 FE an edge in this price range. Now here's a curveball. Samsung is expected to showcase more of its Galaxy AI features at IFA in Berlin on September 4, and the S25 FE might just sneak into the conversation there. Not a full reveal, but a tease. Then, leaks point to a mid to late September launch, possibly kicking off in Korea before hitting global markets. That timing feels deliberate because it lands right before peak holiday season and right in the middle of the mid-range wars with Google, Apple, OnePlus, and nothing. And let's talk money, because that's where the FE line has always lived or died. Rumors place the starting price around $649.99. That's not budget, but it's way below the $999 flagship range. For what you're getting, premium display tech, a solid chip, all-day battery, true optical zoom cameras, wireless charging, and clean design, it feels like one of the smarter buys in 2025. But here's the cliffhanger question. Did Samsung play it too safe? The colors aren't bold, the design doesn't take risks, and the specs aren't revolutionary. Instead, this feels like a phone built for people who don't want to compromise. It's about balance. A phone that doesn't try to win one headline spec, but nails the combination of things that matter most: battery life, durability, performance, and price. And that's why this phone could actually steal the spotlight from louder competitors. The Pixel 9 will scream AI, the iPhone 16 will ride on ecosystem, OnePlus will flex performance, and nothing will go for design flair. But the S25 FE, it's playing the long game, looking premium, lasting long, and landing at a price that doesn't feel like punishment. So the real story here isn't just about the Galaxy S25 FE itself, it's about what it represents. Samsung is betting that people want dependable and premium over flashy and experimental. Whether that gamble pays off depends entirely on how buyers react this September. Now I want to know, are you team sleek and safe or team bold and playful? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is the kind of debate that really shapes how companies design their next phones.